MAZDA6.
Indeed. Do you want to drive this time?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Jinba Thai.
It's a nice car.
It's a very nice car. It complements your attire. Like, you should have told me we were doing suits today.
Yeah.
Fix your tie up a little bit here.
Thanks. The loose or
She's a little loose.
There we go. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
So the MAZDA6, Chris R.
Yeah.
We're in the Siggy, the signature trim,
The top.
the top of the line, the white Napa leather.
Yep.
Got white suede in the front.
The real wood.
The MAZDA6 is probably the most underrated Mazda. It doesn't get enough love.
Doesn't get enough love.
Doesn't get enough love. at
No.
all.
Especially for like the large sedan in the segment, when you start comparing the MAZDA6 to the other vehicles in that category, when you do the drive comparison, you're really surprised by how well they made the MAZDA6 and like what you get for tech, drivability, and even like road noise. It's a really nice car, and it doesn't get enough attention than what it should.
Indeed. Let's go for a rip.
Okay. All right.
That's shaking.
It's a little shaky.
Shaking bacon. Okay. So in the signature, in the GT, the signature, maybe even the GSL, you get the paddle shifters.
Yeah.
But the main thing about the signature and the GT, and available in the GSL, you get the 2.5 liter turbocharged engine, 255 ponies.
Yeah. That's so it's
Is it 250 or 255?
250.
Okay,
with
250.
premium gas.
With premium gas.
But yeah, no, it's like it's the first turbo in the car segment. So same turbo that you get in the CX-9 and in the CX-5, they're putting it down to a sedan. So you can imagine how much power this thing has when you're flooring it. It's tons of fun. Like, and again, like if you have driven the CX-5 and the CX-9, you know how quick the turbo activates, and there's almost minimal lag. Same thing with this. Tons of fun.
And you're getting a ton of luxury amenities as well.
Yeah, so this thing is loaded up with everything. You have heads-up display, so I have like my speed in front of me. There's a car ahead of us, and it's actually telling me that it's monitoring the distance of the car ahead of us. If it was to do something crazy and brake, it would warn me right away. And if I didn't do anything with that warning, it would start applying the brakes for me. So that's nice to have. You know, having eyes in the front and in the back of your head is always a bonus, I would think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, heated cool seats.
Heated and cooled seats.
On a day like today, it's pretty warm, so cool seats are nice to have.
They are. Not to get too technical with it, but the nice thing about the vented seats for Mazda is they don't push cold air at you. They suck the warm air out. And that in itself cools you down, and it doesn't give you that wet feeling that you get with other manufacturers' vented seats.
Yeah, let's try it right now.
Try it out right now.
I heard about that. I heard that, you don't get that weird, that weird feeling that your pants are kind of wet because of it blowing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice to have when you're driving for any period of time. You don't want to feel like you wet yourself.
Of course. And how's it handle?
It's awesome. So I just took that ramp, I accelerated into the ramp, and it was tight. It drives really, really nice. It honestly drives really nice. And again, that's why it's amazing when you start comparing like this to the other cars in the segment, and you start realizing like how well this thing does drive. I'm surprised that not everyone's coming in and taking it for a test drive.
What was that little beep right there?
So blind spot. So there's a big truck beside me. I had my signal on. It was just letting me know that the truck was beside me. Just so I didn't do anything dumb and do a lane check without actually looking. Right. So again, it has my back.
Excellent.
Yeah.
With the blind spot monitoring, because it's advanced blind spot monitoring, you get the rear cross traffic alert as well.
Which is nice when you're backing up.
Beautiful. It's very nice.
The even like when we're driving, like it's really quiet. Like I'm not sure if you what we know on the camera, but when we're talking, you don't really hear any road noise when we're talking. But I'm not sure what the camera's picking up.
Yeah, it's very road noise silent.
Road noise silent,
I would say.
Yeah. How's it for like? You're a big guy. How are you finding all like the space?
Tons of space. I've got a lot of space in a Mazda 3 as it is, so the 6 is only giving me that much more. I keep having to adjust this camera because it's on a kind of a wiggly stand. Let's see what we could do here.
Should you put chewing gum?
I know, just slap some chewing gum in it like MacGyver.
Yeah.
Is that who did that stuff?
MacGyver did everything, man. He'd build bombs out of like Play-Doh.
There we go.
Yeah.
A couple more luxury amenities with the Signature in particular. The black headliner, the frameless rear view mirror.
Yeah, that's really nice to have.
That's really nice to have. I like the Senwood trimming all around. Very nice. You got the black piano in the center console. You can get white, you can get black leather.
And they're Napa too.
And Napa leather, yeah. And I really like the white. Very nice, especially with the black.
It kind of suits you.
It suits me.
I think so.
Look at you, it suits you.
Well, I mean, like, dressed to impress, right?
Normally I'm very unimpressed with Chris R, but today it's a different story.
Man, this thing drives nice.
It does.
Like, it's tight. Like, honestly, like, it's actually a really nice driving car. I like it. Those seats are cold. How do you feel with those seats? Full blast.
It feels good.
Heated rear seats is nice for people in the back. So when you have like, you know, a family or your friends, not only do they have a lot of legroom in the back, but then they're also having that attention of having heated seats, so then they're not being left out on a cold day.
Right. You don't want to leave the kids out on a cold day.
Yeah, or else they'll hate you.
They will. So as a parent, you get a Mazda6.
You gotta
kids
get
will
it.
hate you.
Or, I mean, oh.
It's the fuel?
No, it's saying to grab the steering wheel, so I was going too long without grabbing it.
Oh.
So it was like you had to put your hand on the wheel.
The more you know. So you could go for a luxury brand like Audi or, you know,
Audi, like a
Lexus, something like that, where they're gonna have a ton of features. And
they're similar features though. It's not
similar features.
Yeah, it's not like they're like what they have is like anything more than what this is. Like
but you're gonna be paying way more.
Yeah, you'll be paying 100%. Paying way more and getting the exact same feature content. And you can believe it or not, but even like the drive might be a little less than what this is. I'm telling you, when they made this Mazda 6, they really did a good job at like tuning the drive to make it like really responsive, handle really well, having that turbo with minimal lag. It's a really good driving car. When you drive this car, you honestly you'll be impressed with like how well
the value is there. Definitely.
The value of the dollar is, yeah,
especially
really
with
there.
the Signature trim for the 6. For what you'd be getting in another vehicle, in a Lexus or a Mercedes or whatever, a luxury brand, at that price, you're not going to get the same features as you would with the Mazda 6 at its price. You know?
Yeah, like so all of luxury cars, they have like a bunch of packages, and those packages are extremely expensive. Like you can get, you know, like their like technology package, for example, that maybe gives you adaptive cruise control. That's, I gotta be guessing, I'm not for sure, but I gotta guess maybe like anywhere between like $3,000 to $5,000 to get that equipment.
To get the technology package,
right? So you might be able to get a base, like, you know, car at this price, and then when we start adding all the accessories that give you the same thing as this, yeah, you're adding like $10,000, $12,000.
Kaboom! Yeah, right.
Right. You want this here?
Yeah, here. Why don't you back it in? Right here.
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Parker.
Boom,
Docker. Docker right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where you were before is good.
More is better.
Yeah. Boom.
Okay. So we
Good.
straighten it out a little bit.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Cut her down.
Oh, okay.
Shut her down.
Sure.
So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Remember, the Mazda 6s for 2018, all of the remaining trims are available at Park Mazda with a $7,000 cash discount right now. So if you've been waiting to get a Mazda 6 or you've been humming and hawing, now is definitely the time.
Yeah, so $7,000 off retail cash or 0% up to 6 years. So like, again, best of both worlds. You can either have the big chunk of change off the car or go with the 0%, and you can't really beat zero. So,
well, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. It's been our pleasure to serve you. This is Chris R, and I'm Aaron. We hope you have yourself a wonderful day.